Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, are we live? Are we live? Hi, guys. Let's get our co-hosts in here. I got so much stuff to click on. I don't know what I'm doing. Man, here. Here we go.
I'm echoing.
You're echoing. I have to turn everything. I need a sound guy.
Cheers.
Right.
Double time, guys. Oh, we're all, no echo. No,
Yeah,
I don't hear
it
me.
off.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the show, everybody. Tonight's show is brought to you by, since I ran out, I didn't have enough Jameson for the show. We're doing Sky Vodka and Florida's Natural Ruby Red Citrus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I got the bar set up. I got extra ice. I'm ready to go. How you doing, Mitch? Good?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Is my
That's
audio
great.
louder? They were telling me I was low. I turned it up. I
I
jacked
think
it
it's
up a little
fine.
bit.
I can hear it good. But I'm listening through StreamYard. I think I'm not listening through. Hold on.
No, you should only be listening through StreamYard. You shouldn't have a YouTube browser open. So
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, so we got Rick, Hans Solo, Hans 36 Solo, Spicy Jazzy Bluesy, your buddy, Dave R, Hugh, Guitar Hack.
Hack.
I saw
There were some more folk. Large guitars, I think.
Gussie,
There's Larry.
G-Man,
Large guitars.
the G Man.
Han Solo 36. Rick Hefner. Nelson Rodriguez, very groovy dude. Kim, the G-Man. We already said you said him. I think we got everybody. DR Guitars. Yeah, Dave. Okay, we're gonna start with a quick unboxing tonight. I tell you what, for what I got, look how big this goddamn box is. I mean, Jesus Christ, what could be in here? What could be in here? Oh my! Wow! It's a hat. It's a second hat.
Ooh.
Hat. That's a tongue twister. Here, we got to see how it fits. First of all, this is for the Guitar Hack dummy. That's some swag there, man. Hold on. Oh, notice the locks are gone, guys. They're all gone. Any gals in there watching? I think I'm pretty happening now with the. You can go back in, Mitch. That was the unboxing. What do you think of that? That was pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, all 20 seconds of it. You should have made it last.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I got to do something here.
Do it. Six String Brian just joined us. Hey, Brian.
Hi,
Brian. That was a very groovy jacket you were wearing yesterday in your stream. I guess a racing jacket. Uh-oh. Time out.
No, it's good. It's all good.
All right. Time in. Yeah, Brian, that was a very groovy jacket. I guess a racing jacket he had. A motorcycle. I think he was talking about his Kawasaki. Was that a motor? That's a motorcycle. He's got so many toys. I don't know which he was talking about, but
yeah.
I got called. I didn't get to watch much of it because I got called away. But the hat actually, it's very comfortable. If I hadn't got a haircut like Janice said in that stream that nobody's supposed to talk about earlier, It would fit perfect with all the hair I had, but it's all right. It's no problem. Really, with my pinhead, I should probably get in the small medium. So if you go to Hack's channel and get the hats, you got the adjustable one, which is a trucker's hat. I got the one size fits all, but it's like two sizes, small to medium, and then large to extra large. And I was afraid if I got the small to medium, if it was too small, I can't wear it. So I figured if it's too big, I can always, just wear it and be a little loose. So it's with headphones on, it's perfect. So what's new with you, Rich? Anything? Gussie Wells just joined us. Hey, Gussie.
Lawrence is in there. No, Dale. Hey, Dale.
Dale. Hey, Dale.
Nothing much. Nothing much. We when we moved in here, we bought some matching chairs, recliners, and we got it at Big Lots, right? And mine broke. I mean, it works and everything, but the upholstery on the part it comes up, it got all messed up. Anyway, we were in there, but this is like 7 months ago. They said bring it back.
Cool.
We can exchange when they have to get more in. So they'll call us when they get more in.
That's what you want. Good service.
Yeah.
Good service.
Yeah.
Are they leather, cloth, or fabric?
It's cloth, but it's like Broyhill, so it's a decent brand.
Nice fabric. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hard to get bad quality anything today, really. It's pretty competitive. You can get, but for the most part, stuff's nice. At least when it's new.
Right.
Now, the more you spend, the longer it's going to be new. Right?
Yeah, I knew Brian's wife was had some good job there.
Big Lots.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, his wife is a big
good
job there.
I've heard that. So should I start with? I got my. I forgot to tell you this I was a little late to the pre-show meeting that Mitch and I have each week. Because I had to get set up here. I told my wife this is like getting ready to go to a gig. I got to bring my computer up from downstairs, and then I got to tonight. I set up the bar. I was dry last. Tonight we're gonna have fun. We always have fun, but I'm gonna have a little more fun. And I just started. I'm not, So anyway, I have some videos that I like to highlight. If I can, Christ, I did this the other day, so I can't even read my own writing. Oh, here you go. So this is a very cool guy, Mr. Rock. I think a lot of you guys are sub to him. And this guy here is proof that you don't need to spend a lot of money on a guitar to sound really good. Okay. He's got a Squire Strat, and it's a lot of it is what you do with your fingers and the pick, with your left hand, with your fingers, if you're right-handed and your pick, or if you're high, do your finger. If some people don't use a pick, but so Mr. Rock, his latest video, check it out. He's playing a Squire Strat, and it's just some good stuff. And then, I missed this last week. Mark Tanner did a phenomenal cover of For What It's Worth. Now, you youngsters probably don't even know what that song is, but for us old farts, and that's saying it nicely, For What It's Worth was a cool Buffalo Springfield song from the 70s, which is a very groovy. And I mean, he nailed the guitar parts. There's some really neat harmonic part. It's just, you got to listen to it. For What It's Worth, go to Mark Tanner's channel, TANNER, Mark Tanner, and that's very good. And then number 3, The Bishop Game. I think that's the name of the channel. See, I did this so long ago, and I put an asterisk by it. The Bishop Game. And it's Your Ears Are Lying About Your Guitar. This is a very cool video, you guys. You should all watch this. The name of the channel is The Bishop, BISA, like Bishop in the game of chess, The Bishop Game. And the name of the video is Your Ears Are Lying About Your Guitar. And basically what he does is, I forget what he does, but you got to watch. You got to watch this video. It's very good. I put an asterisk next to it. It's that good. So, and number 4, this is a little long. This is really too long, but we're going to do it anyway. So there, you Canada guys. I told Hack this in that stream that we're not supposed to discuss in these other streams. This guy's name is Shatner's Hairpiece. That's the name of the channel. This guy is a Canadian busker, and he's a very groovy dude. Now, it doesn't seem like many people give him money, but I know, Mitch, you like the what's the Sultans of Swing song?
Yes.
Yeah, he does that really good. They all the buskers do that song, and it's really good. But so this last video that he did, and I mean, I just found this guy and I subbed to him and rang the bell just to, just for a while. I'll probably unsub him before you know it. But and you know, I'll tell you the story about this guy later. But anyway, his latest video, his mom is out there, and this guy is probably, I'm going to say, late 40s, early 50s, or he could be in his 40s somewhere at the earliest. The latest, he's in his 50s. Okay. His mom's out there dancing while he's playing, trying to get people into it to get him some money. The poor bastard. Nobody leaves this guy any money. Canadians are, I don't know. I don't know what part of Canada he's in. So maybe it's just that part of Canada. Okay. And for you guys, so anyway, check this guy out. It's a cool name of his channel, Shatner's Hairpiece. you gotta check his channel out just for the name of his channel. Now, Hetriani, he does a lot of cool short videos, and I'm not into metal. It's not my genre, metal. But I'll listen to it if it's not too. It doesn't have that guy that you can't understand a word he's saying. The ugly vocals. But anyway, he did a short metal riff video. It's only 2 minutes. You should check it.
I did. Really I checked it out today. I commented.
Wasn't that good?
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Well, but he's like, if he wanted to, he could probably go toe to toe with Guitar Meet Science. I think he's that. He's one of the better ones. Now, the last one I'm going to bring up, and then I'll take a break. But we're going to get into equipment again. New equipment, which there ain't a whole lot there. But I don't know if you guys have ever checked this guy out, but this is funny. Have you ever heard of this guy, Ola England? He's got like 650,000. He's big metal, but I don't know why. I was searching new equipment videos, and he came up. And he's cool. He's from Sweden. Now, I want to educate everybody here. If you live in Sweden, when you're in the house, you don't wear shoes. No. He goes, they're civilized, he says. They have clean floors and carpets. So he wears shoes in his videos because he was tired of people giving him a lot of shit for not wearing shoes. But in Sweden, they don't wear shoes in the house.
We don't.
And the guy's got a lot of stuff, huh? Well, I know you don't. Yeah, but my wife said she'd feel right at home with this guy because she doesn't wear shoes. She's in bare feet. It's so cold out. Oh my God. So anyway, that's going to lead us up into the because from his channel I saw some new equipment, but we'll get into the equipment later. What you got, Mitch?
Nothing.
No. That's what this show is about. Nothing.
You know what I spent? Well, I hurt my finger. I hurt my finger.
Yeah.
So it's doing good now. I was able to.
He was just highlighting his cut finger. This is This is a sad story. I want to play the blues for this story. Go ahead.
I was just throwing a bunch of razors away, and I banged my finger on it, and I mean it took forever to get it to stop bleeding. But anyway, so I was able to play last night. My wrist you were on the DL yesterday when we were emailing. What?
Or Monday. No, today. When did we do the practice stream? Yesterday or Sunday?
Oh, yeah, I think
Sunday before the game. Sunday, you were on the DL. You were already off the DL. That is outstanding.
Yeah. It got better. It started feeling better yesterday morning, and so last night I was able to play. And actually, my wrist wasn't even hurting. So.
Oh, Blackjack Guitar Nuts in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Oh my God, we're at 22. We're only 17 minutes in. Hey, I got to tell you something. When you did the countdown thing, the intro. So I got my other laptop here so I can type into the stream, which I'm not doing. I did once, I think. But there is between what was on StreamYard, with the counting down, there's anywhere from a 8 to 10 to 5 second delay. That's
Well, no,
incredible.
it's usually more than 5. Yeah, it's always like that.
Towards the end,
always
it was only 5 seconds, but when it started out, it was like around 10 seconds, and then it fluctuated between 8 and 10, and at the end, somehow it caught up and got to only 5 seconds.
But here's
D-Tube's in the house. Oh, he's been here. Hi, D-Tube.
yes.
I'll say hi again. I'll say hi.
When I spend a lot of time when I'm just researching, plugins for OBS stuff, and so that actually I can play it by itself. This new little intro or that I got going.
That head that blew up was very groovy. That was cool.
Yeah. Here, let me. You're not going to get any sound. Let me put myself so layer. You're not going to get any sound. I'll have because a lot of times I'll do this. Check it.
Do I need to move? Okay.
No.
That is cool. That's the shit right there.
See,
man.
what this does, it links, when you have your sources, you have a browser source. And there's a site you can set all the stuff up, and it gives you a link, and you put the link in it. So it's pretty easy to set up. But what I'll do is I'll record it, and then I'll bring it into my video editor, and I'll put some audio into it. So I'll put the explosion in it. I go to YouTube audio. They have free audio that you can use for YouTube, and so I download the explosion and then I make a recording out of it. But this is pretty cool. This is pretty easy to set up.
Very cool. Very cool. So I think I figured something out. A lot of people have a lot of apps on their phone.
Right.
I mean, they got 5 million apps on their phone. I think Mitch has got 5 million apps on his computer.
Oh, I do my
computer. On the computer, because you are the gizmo guy, man. You have it all.
Well, actually, I really don't. Not look on my phone. I don't have a whole lot of apps even on the phone. Just the basic stuff. Well, if it's something I like. Well, OBS. You have to have OBS, right? And I don't have a whole lot. And my video editor choice is DaVinci Resolve, except I only utilize like 2% of it, because what I can do it's really sophisticated. And not that I can't do it, but it takes a lot of time. And this little bit of stuff I'm doing with OBS takes a lot of time, and there I'm trying to make sure I got to hit on the tab, and then I got it, since I'm using Voicemeeter, and I have to enable the sound so the people can hear it. But when you're going to hear it, but when they can hear it, you're going to get an echo. So when I'm done, I got to turn that back off. It's all this different stuff.
Well, it's a lot of work. I mean, Metalhead Hippie has on a different scale, same issues. When he zips in and out of videos and all. Sometimes it's funny. He did a video. He played one of my videos. I don't know, Friday or last week sometime. It might have been whatever. So after my video was done, he went on. I think it was the funniest thing I saw on YouTube all week. He went on for about 5 minutes talking, and he forgot to hit the button. So he's talking, nobody can hear a thing. Oh my God! If reading the chat was hilarious.
Now I was thinking about getting not to interrupt you, but I did. But Brian S has he has to go XLR Mini. Now, if you get that, it's a hardware audio interface. You can separate everything. You can whereas I can't. Almost everything's I got to turn that thing off. So it keeps on doing that.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
I left it on. I got to turn it off.
Hey, you interrupt me anytime. Turnaround's fair play. I interrupt you the whole hour and a half.
But with this interface, you can separate each different types of sound. Whereas the way I have Voicemeeter set up, everything's going through one output. But then if I think if I have this hardware device, and I should be able to do it in Voicemeeter, but I'm not that educated on that part.
Is that a whole different interface unit compared to what you have?
I'm using a software mixer, so to speak, that Voicemeeter, which I think you saw the other day, and then actually I am using a hardware interface, my Yamaha Steinberg CI1. It's about 10 years old. It's all the interface, but actually it's going into the Voicemeter. It's software.
We got to upgrade you, man. Have a fundraiser. Get a go. We need we need a GoFundMe for.
I would never, ever. I would never want anybody to send me a thing.
I'm teasing you.
For some reason I get it.
Let's do it anyway.
For some reason, I get over 1,000 subs or whatever. I would never. I probably wouldn't monetize anyway. This is all fun. This is stuff I enjoy. I mean, I just enjoy doing this stuff.
Interesting you bring that up because you're what, at 5 something?
Yeah, 436. I think I got a couple.
I got your page up right. Oh, okay, I thought you
436.
Well, here's how we get you to 1,000 because I've noticed something. You know how everybody when you get on your computer. Well, I know a lot of you guys do phone, but I'm strictly a laptop guy with YouTube. I don't do it on my phone. So when I bring up YouTube, open a new window. I'm on Windows 10, and when I bring it up, it's all these little boxes of 10. You scroll down forever, and it gives you suggestions of videos to watch. So Mitch keeps popping up. And the ones that keep popping up are fun. It's like he's got 6,000 views for, I think your
the Behringer.
No. The Behringer's like 14,000.
Oh,
so I think the Yamaha, your interface, that's been popping up. I meant to because that just started popping up. Now the interface that's got 6,000. So here's what we need to do: you keep Mitch Heyman in your YouTube handle, but you go OBS King, Tone King, OBS King, Mitch Hammond. You'll have and start to, and you need to do more of it. Oh, Bernie's in the show. Hey, Bernie, you didn't know it was the Don, Mitch, and Bernie show.
Yeah.
Where's my mask? I need to put my mask on.
Yeah. See, I know you don't have Facebook, but I put one. A friend of mine suggested. He sent me a private message. He goes, "Why don't you put one up at a Trump rally and put Bernie in it?" And actually, I don't know if anybody saw it. I can get to that. I'll bring that up.
I was supposed to do a commercial for the show with me and Mitch. Get my computer. The guy taking the picture of us, at Micro Center, and we've got Mitch. We've got Bernie's photo in the background. He's joined. He joined us at a Micro Center, and I forgot to do the damn commercial.
Go ahead, talk for all. It'll take me a minute to set this up. Go ahead. I'm going to set up the burn.
So, all right. Let me see. Have we missed anybody? Need your mittens too. Yeah, my mitten. I need. Well, I don't wear mittens, dude. Come on, I'm a glove guy. I got winter golf gloves. I got gloves. I got, yard glove. I got a lot of gloves. I'm a glove guy. I got a baseball glove I used to use. I played over 40 baseball for 10 years, gave that up. I tried softball, not this last summer, but the summer before, but the old knees just can't handle it. So I want to see if I missed anybody. Nobody's hot. Well, DR, Dave. Oh, by the way, anybody in here, if you want to see something interesting in between, go back and forth between Hippie at 10 o'clock and DR Guitars is going to do a very special stream at 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, DR Guitars. I highly recommend. Hey, there's Daniel Horsley. Hey, Daniel. How you doing, buddy? Hey, you haven't done many videos lately, Daniel. Let's get on the stick. Wally Grove Cricket. Hey, buddy. And Paul Lou. Paul Lou, I love you like a brother, man, but I really dislike you all of a sudden. The guy he's down there in Florida. It's like almost 80 degrees. He's wearing flip-flops and shorts. I've got 3 layers on, and I'm comfortable. I go downstairs. I almost have to put a 4th layer on. So mittens are required. What's the mitt? What am I missing here with the mittens?
That's what Bernie's wearing.
Oh, he's wearing. Hey, how about the hat, man? The guitar hat. Go to Guitar Hack's channel. I'll tell you what, I have problems with these cameras trying to look at that. That's a cool hat. This is dark. This one's dark blue. There's something on the hat. I don't know. Anyway, and I got black on Guitar Hack dummy back here. Great hats. I got 2. You don't need to get 2, just get 1. Bernie's mittens. Okay, Dave, I got you. But anyway, go see Dave at 10 o'clock because I think it's going to be a very groovy, very cool video he's got in store for us. Maybe an unboxing, who knows? Probably not, but he's got a very fine guitar collection. as most of you guys do in this stream. And Paul Lou, I'm a little disappointed. Haven't seen much new action. Paul Lou, that's what that's what he wears year round. I'd love to get my wife to move south, but it's too hot for her in the summer.
I think you can see it now. There you go.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
So I made that from scratch, and but look, see what he's saying. Why am I here?
Right, exactly.
And I don't know. It's just I don't know. Just
get that off of there. Get that off of there. That's going to offend somebody. God damn it! It doesn't offend me. Doesn't offend me, but it will offend somebody.
It's just there was so much stuff on Facebook about all these different things with Bernie. So, some of it was hilarious.
The guy's a cult hero. He's a politician. He's a goddamn cult hero. God bless him. You got to give a guy like that credit. Pooh Ninja's in the house. Hey, Pooh.
The ninja.
We're at 25, and it's just the first half hour. Well, a few of you dropped out.
You all missed the 20-second unboxing.
I've been showing off the hat. Yeah, you missed the unbox. We started off.
I like hats. I have a big head, and hats just don't do.
Well, these stretch, dude. This will fit.
I have a big head, and it's not wood or anything, but I just have a big head.
Guy I used to work with had that problem.
Dave Hard Guitars. I saw the Sharon Stone one. That was hilarious. Actually, I think you commented on it too. Yeah, I saw the same one. Oh, this is hilarious. What was the movie that she was in? You remember the Sharon Stone movie where she showed a little bit of you know what?
Oh yeah.
What was the name of that movie?
Big one with Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas, but I forgot the name of it. Well, somebody had.
Is that the one where she fried the bunny rabbit? Boiled the bunny rabbit, or was that?
That was Fatal Attraction, I think. No, that's two different
movie. That's the movie, Fatal Attraction.
No, Fatal Attraction had Glenn Close in it.
Oh, right. I get
because I was the same. No,
okay. Where's Krell Bar when you need him? God damn it, Krell Bar, where you at?
Basic Instinct.
There you go. Thanks, Hack.
Yeah.
Who needs Krell Bar? We got guitar. We don't need Krell Bar. We got Guitar Hack.
Well, Don, picture this. When she's doing that shot, they have Bernie in there. It was
really Bernie. God. Bernie.
Oh my God. It was funny.
There you go. Brian Klaus. Yeah. What's Klaus? All right, I'm at a lot of it. Great Vanzini, are you here? Hey, Great Vanzini. I see somebody said hey to him. Wow, cool. No, we went down to 24. I think Bernie chased somebody away.
Oh, I got.
Oh, Hugh Caldwell. Have you been here?
Let me turn Bernie. I'll turn Bernie off. Where are you at, Bernie? There you go. He's off.
Yeah, we're down to 24 now. Oh, geez, it's only going downhill from here.
I'm gonna brag on you. All right. Look how good. Don't say nothing yet. Look how good Don's camera is looking. What kind of webcam you think he has?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question.
Take a guess. There's
no prize, but let's see who wins.
Because what are the best?
Layla's Guitar Daddy joined us. We're up to 26 now. Hey, Layla's Guitar Daddy, cool. Thanks for joining us. Miss anybody else?
Paul Lou's learning his Axe FX3.
Oh, cool. Well, let's see some videos, Paul. Let's see some videos. Outstanding. Cool.
Dave R Guitars thinks you have a Logitech C920. Nope. Oh, Brian
No.
He's on a laptop. It's an Acer laptop.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've never seen a built-in webcam look that good. But he has lights going on. He has some big lights going on and bouncing off his ceiling. So he's got like
Let me tell you something. Lighting. That's one of the best deals I've gotten in 2020. There were, if one good thing happened in 2020, you know how when you're, scrolling around, going from one site, one internet to the other, and those little pop-up ads come in. Well, I was, I don't know who's maybe it was a stream. Somebody was talking about it, or maybe somebody did something on YouTube, one of their YouTube channels about lighting. I said, I need some lights. So it was like $70, and I don't know if, well, I can't get these lights.
Don't
are
work. Don't show them.
You'll see them in my videos. You'll see the one.
I know what they are. My room's too small. I was going to get them too, and I think.
But what's really cool, like I got the control right here. I can dim it.
Yeah.
I can brighten it.
Cool.
It's very, very groovy. I mean, I think it makes it better. And you know, the Q8 that I use when I shoot my guitar playing videos, it's 1080. And when you watch them back, you can adjust the on your settings on your. I don't know. I didn't know. I just learned this maybe a couple months ago, but you can because a lot of times if you're you come on your computer, you start watching videos. It's all you have it set to automatic. I turn it. It's like 480 is the resolution, and I click 1080, and you immediately see a difference when you're watching somebody's video if you up the quality.
Yeah.
Now again, I'm on a laptop.
If it was recorded in that.
Yeah. It depends. Again.
Yeah, I do 720 just the same bandwidth. I'm on that metered connection now with plan now with Comcast. They give you 1.2 terabytes a month now. So I'm looking. So I say
terabyte.
They
gigabytes.
Well, it's like 1,000 gigabytes.
Gigs.
1,000 gigabytes is like a terabyte, but they give you like 1.2. Wow. And I'm worrying. Oh, I hope I don't go over, right? So I looked at it. So I went online and looked at it because they just started this. So it goes back like 5 months. The most I ever used up in a month was less than 500. So it's pretty good. I got that. Right. So I'm nowhere near. And that includes watching streaming stuff, and Netflix and stuff like that. So I'm nowhere near it. Anyway, I'm going to show you. Probably saw it before, but the lights I'm using is shop lights. Let me get the camera on. I got to get the.
Mitch has got like 4 cameras now, right? Or 3.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counting that, but it's on like three different computers. Right. Let me see if it works. This is with the NDI plugin. Where is it? There it is.
3 computers, 6 cameras. Oh my god!
There it goes.
I'm so far behind.
Look at that. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is very cool.
So the lights I'm using shop lights. 2 on the top of the monitor, and then 2 behind me facing the green screen.
Go back up, or I didn't see that. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, and they clamp on, right?
Yes.
Cool. Look at this guy. You're making me. I'm getting motion sickness. I'll
go slower. You look like the camera guy and shooting a movie, swinging around, and they got these. Mitch, you're getting smaller. Did you get zapped? No, but it's
Honey, I
cool.
Shrunk Mitch. That was nice tour, dude. Nice tour. I dug that. I like that.
That NDI plugin works quite well.
Weedy Guitar Studios has joined us. Hey, Weedy. Did you do your backing track jam? I saw that you put up a thing you were going to get ready to do it. Maybe that was my notification. Let me see.
I forgot that.
I got to go to other computer here. No, that's Shake Your Weedy Guitar. Whoa, wait, here it is. Upload. Yeah, Weedy. Okay, Weedy. Here's another video to check out. I haven't even watched it yet, but go see. Weedy just put up a new video jamming to a backing track with some hot rod pickups he's got. Some kind of JBL or I don't know. I know nothing about pickups, folks. Speaking of that, let's do our. Let me do the equipment thing real quick. So anyway, I was telling you about this guy, Ola England. So I was watching his video because he did something on some new guitar. So I know, well, the Doc didn't show up tonight, so we won't offend him. He hates Paul Reed Smith. And, I like Paul Reed Smith, but I'd never buy one of his guitars new. But anyway, he's got there's not a lot of new gear out there. So Paul Reed Smith has a new custom 2408 something or other it's called. And the 08 is because it's got 8 different settings. It's got 2 little switches. There's a semi-hollow, which is really pretty, and I don't know, some kind of I don't know what you call it, brownish wood. It's pretty. I don't know what color you call it, chestnut or something. And then there's a very cool blue color. And as you all know, I love blue. I ever show you my blue burst? Whoa, there goes the neck. I just broke the neck on my Les Paul. Not really. And then of course I got a blue and black Telly. I love blue straps. Got it. I'm all about blue hack hat. But very cool. But anyway, what's different? It's a 3 pickup. It's a humbucker, single humbucker setup, and it's a custom 24, and it's got 2 little toggle switches. So yeah, I guess it's a 5-way switch, and these other 2 switch. I don't know how you get 8 out of that, but there's apparently 8 different settings. I don't know if it's got push pull, whatever. And then that's about it on equipment. And then I'll never watch a guy's video because he has people that answer I made the mistake of being I thought nicely critical of a Phil McKnight, know your gear video. And somebody came in and didn't like my comment, said he'd be sure to let Phil know, but it was Phil McKnight answered my comment, but it wasn't Phil McKnight. So, but anyway, so I saw the advertisement that Phil McKnight said, "Are there no more cheap guitars out there?" So there's really not much out there new with it. I think. What do you think? Do you think it was by design that they like Helix brought out the Helix Stomp? They added 2 little foot switches, which is very cool. But I mean, the Helix that we have, Mitch. The only reason I got it is because I've got 8 different presets that I can access at any time. Now I know you got snapshots. Don't even get me started. I'm not going there because it's just my head will explode if I try to do that. But there's really nothing. There's a couple new guitar shapes out there. Everybody's been highlighting the Telecaster that isn't a Telecaster. Who does that one? Is it Ibanez? Yeah, Ibanez has a lot of Player Series Tele type guitars. A lot of people have been, it's been discussed, but so anyway, and I think McKnight does have a good point. I didn't watch the video, but the title of it was "No More Cheap." Are there no more cheap guitars out there, or whatever? Which there are, but there aren't. They're getting more expensive. So that's our equipment segment of tonight's show. That was brought to you by Florida's Natural Ruby Red. I'm going to make a drink, so you got the floor, Mitch. I got to re-up.
Yeah, I still think you can get some like the sub $200 guitars, Rob. There's some of the Squires and like I had that Ibanez Geo. I think I was like $150. I got like a year ago. You should be able to get those pretty cheap.
That was a cool guitar.
I gave it to.
That's one you gave away, right?
I gave that and the Squire Affinity. I gave it to my daughter's boyfriend, both of them, just because it was just taking up too much room.
You're right. Well, that was nice of you.
The Squire was horrible. It needed a setup. It was so out of whack. It was terrible.
For you latecomers, go watch Mr. Rock's latest video. He's a cool dude, and a lot of you guys, this is repeat, but proof that it isn't the guitar necessarily. That you don't need a $3,000 guitar to sound real good. This guy's playing a Squire Strat, and if he didn't tell you that it was a Squire Strat, or if you couldn't see it, let's say he was playing and the headstock was out of the camera's view. Guys, fun. I mean, it's the fingers, folks. It helps. It's always nice to have a real nice guitar, an expensive guitar, but trust me.
Hello, Janice.
Janice is here.
Janice
is
we're
up to 30. House. You people rock. And I'm doing you can't see it. I'm doing my bartending skills here.
Oh.
Getting ready to roll. We're doing Ruby Red and Sky Vodka tonight. And I'm up in my room with a lot of equipment. I got to be very careful. This is got to roll it. Got to roll it to mix it up. You roll it. See?
We have some.
Oh, there we go. There's an ice cube in my lap.
I think I was telling you we had some margaritas left over, so I had one the other day. Just it's already mixed up in a.
Oh, did you get a buzz? Did you get a buzz?
No, I drink one. No, I don't get a buzz. I drink one. I don't.
That's all right. I'll get a buzz for both of us tonight. Well, that's good. That's a great drink. If I mean, it's, and I kind of like this Florida Natural because usually I get the Ruby Red, the juice, in the juice aisle, and that's real pink. It's kind of not a very manly looking drink, but this just it's good. Vodka and grapefruit.
The last time I got an alcohol buzz was probably in the late '80s.
Is that right?
When I lived in Hampstead, yeah.
It's all right. Really, I'll tell you what. I haven't really indulged too much. I didn't drink any this weekend during the football games. I got so wasted the night that the Ravens lost. I'm getting too old for this. That was, I used to hangover. No problem taking big 800 ibuprofen, 800 ibuprofen before I go to bed. Wake up, and you're a little dehydrated. But boy, it took me a whole day to recover from. That's last Sunday. That Sunday after the Ravens lost Saturday. Mm-hmm. That was a tough day. Not that you really want to hear all this, but this show's about nothing, folks. So I mean, don't get But, I chased two of them away. Don't worry about that. But we peaked at 30. Hey, we don't have 800. We don't have 800 subs between us.
But you're engaging. You're well spoken. You've done it. You spoke for a living, and I think people come here. We just come in and have a good time. You got good people in here.
But getting back to, if you do more videos on, like, you should do a whole video on how your room, how to set up a streaming station.
The thing is, there's 80,000
20,000 views. I know, but
there's 80,000 videos on there now. I mean, I was going to do. Look, remember the other day, you and I did a hangout in here. We didn't go live.
Right.
From scratch, I showed you how I record a background track. Right. In Audacity, and then I play it in. I'll have it. What do you call it? Looping in Audacity.
Yeah, you showed me that was cool.
So I had a loop in Audacity, and then I have OBS open, so that picks it up.
And that's free, right? That's free.
Yes, it's everything I have. Everything I do is free. I'm cheap. I'm a cheap bastard. Unless I want something nice, I'll pay a lot. But for the software, I'm not going to pay.
Right.
Like I use DaVinci Resolve, and it's a free version. The pay version is $300. But the free version is fine. I'm not going to, because I wouldn't utilize it if I would just be wasting money. But all right, so I did a backing track in Audacity, and then I had it looping, and then I had OBS up, and OBS picking up the sound. But I record the lead, and I did in OBS, so it picks up the backing track and me playing. And the way I have OBS setting up, and I don't understand all this, you can have it recording different tracks at the same time, which I never did. So I think I did it by accident, because when I brought it into my editor, DaVinci Resolve, it showed 3 for the audio tracks. It was all the same thing, but I kept them in there. It sounded good. I was going to take it out and just keep the one audio track. It sounded good. So that last one I had, but anyway, so I did all this from scratch, and you
had OBS, Audacity, and Resolve all going at the same time?
Well, you do that last. I don't need that. Once I record the video, I'm done. Okay. Then I can turn everything else off.
All right, time out. Hetriani's in the chat. Hey, Hetriani, and Doc's here, the dog. Hey, Doc, good timing, because I was talking about Paul Reed Smith. I hope you weren't lurking, because I know that's your favorite guitar. And Hetriana, we highlighted your last video, the metal, the 2-minute video, the riff video. I told everybody to go to watch it, because even though I'm not into metal, man, you sound good and you play well, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I love a lot of it.
Checking out him.
I love a lot of the metal sound. I just don't care for that Cookie Monster singing type thing, but not all of it's like that. Some of the singing is good, but it's just, I'm not that great. I'm not a very good player, so it's hard for me to do any of that and have it sounding right. But I'll mess with it. I'm gonna do some of the Enter the Sandman. I feel like I could probably play the whole thing, but I don't even know like the beginning parts. But I got to take time to learn that stuff.
That's a lot to learn a whole song. I'm working on believe it or not, I'm working on another cover song. I don't know. I guess I got coveritis, but it's an easy song. But if you do it, I'm not gonna. You're gonna have to stay tuned to my channel to see it. I'm almost there, but it's really hard to, especially for somebody like me that. To get all the parts and remember, and then I got to step on foot switches to change because there's four different sections of chords. They're the same chords basically, but they're played differently. And by the way, Mitch, I don't know if you read it, but Doc, the dog paw, he'll get you the 1,000 subs. He'll sell them to you, but he doesn't know how long they're going to last. So you might not have 1,000 for long. So what happens if you get monetized at 1,000? Let's say you have 1,087 subs for 3 months. You get monetized, and then out of nowhere, you're down to 800 subs. So what happens then?
Then you're demonetized. That's what I would think.
I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Hey, you're talking about learning lead, learning how to play the songs right or lead. So I would do that. I would play, I always want to learn how, the song everybody hates to play in Guitar Center, "Smoke on the Water," right?
I love that song.
I love it too. I could never.
I wore that album out, man. That was one of the first albums I bought. Like in the 70 era. Besides Machine Head,
Machine Head,
and Lazy. I love that. That's a whole album.
Good. And
Lazy's my favorite song, by the way. Lazy.
So I tried to learn it like a year or so ago, and I got it, and I got it pretty good where it was passable. But
the leads and all.
Yes, and I might have it on tape somewhere, but I can't remember. I don't remember. I can't
Richie
do it at
Blackmore's
all. I totally forgot how to play it.
Oh my! Okay.
But it wouldn't take long to pick up. And then I learned the lead to. I hope I don't get Hotel California. I'm not playing it. So
oh my God!
I had
demonetized. This video. You just demonetized this video.
But and I learned how to play that, and I totally forgot how to play that. So.
Effing Don Henley.
So I like doing the 2 and 3 and 4 chord jams and just
exactly. That's
hey, you don't play the same thing all the time. So
I remember years ago, like the main riff from "Smoke in the Waters," that's I think not too difficult, right? However, if you try to copy some of Richie Blackmore, I tried copying some of his stuff.
Look at
I can hear it. I can hear it. It's like I know that lead. You hear it 5 million times on the radio. I've listened to the album 10 million times, but I can't. Go.
Dave R got popped on "Smoke on the Water" on his last stream, blocked in 7 countries.
Oh,
but not in the U.S. That's weird, but not in the U.S.
Go figure that one out. But Richie, he might not dazzle everybody, Richie Blackmore, but the way he loops around on his leads is tough. Did I miss anybody? Any newcomers? Oh, we're at 29 again. Come on, let's get into. We need to get 35. Mark Wade, there we go. There's somebody new. Hey, Mark, how you doing? I'm going to be doing a collab with Mark, but I got to figure out a way to get him a better recording of me, because what he did, how he did that Watchtower video, him and me, it sounds phenomenal, but I didn't give him much to work with, be honest with you. I mean, it's my backing track and playing the leads, but you and him could have a good conversation about setting up equipment and all.
I could play Watchtower. I could make it sound pretty halfway decent.
Oh yeah, you did.
I haven't played in a while.
I remember when we first met on YouTube. I I did a Watchtower jam or whatever, and you did a comeback, something about a Watchtower. I thought that was really cool.
Oh,
Man.
you know what? When I would title something, I'd be afraid to put the actual title in there.
Yeah, I
The
am
actual
too.
title, so I would like manipulate it some way or another.
Well, when I did Moondance a couple of weeks ago, I didn't put that in the title, and I didn't, no copyright claim. What claim is the thing that's not going to hurt?
Yeah. I had a couple of them. The only one I remember was when I was playing the Star Wars theme, when I got that Les Paul Classic. I mean, I wasn't playing on guitar. I was actually playing. I downloaded the music, and I was doing a video on it. Like, I got that. I got the text to go tunnel vision, and I had the Star Wars theme going on, and I was telling that I once upon a time I handed over PA, wanted a Les Paul, blah 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 blah. So I got they took it down.
Did they?
They took it down, yeah.
Oh my God!
I still have it on here in my, but they
you can't put it on YouTube. You can't put it.
No.
Well, I got the only copyright claim. I think there was one other one. I forget what it was, but the most recent was at Christmas, and the name of my video was "Merry Christmas." But I guess whatever their technology, here's the melody of it. I played the melody pretty much note for note. Forget what Christmas song it was. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Yeah,
and that got a copyright. That got a claim,
as far as I know.
and there was nothing in there to suggest the name of the song, even in the description.
I didn't do any Christmas songs this year.
How come?
I don't think I did. I was going to, but I never got around to it. And I did. I might have put some old ones up, but I don't think any of mine. Here, take over. I'm gonna check some of my videos real quick. You take over.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, let's see. What have we got here? Dog paw. I like dogs. My Deep Purple Burn cover got a hit while I was uploading it. Jeff Beck cover only got hit after Hippie played it and got himself busted for it too. Yeah, I don't know how Metalhead Hippie does, because a lot of, he can't help it. He's playing some of this stuff, and a lot of people like to do covers and they want their videos played. So he plays them, and this is very confusing. I got a slow chat over here on StreamYard, and then I got my other computer set up over here somewhere. And that's more up to date. Oh my God, there's like a 10-second delay. Folks, do you realize that what I'm seeing right now on StreamYard talking to you, and I look to my left at my other laptop I got set up, which is a YouTube feed, so I can follow the chat a little closer. There's like a 10-second delay. My God. Janice, if I didn't say hi again. God bless. Janice, I'll tell you what, I think Janice should get a YouTube award for attending the most live streams, because I don't think there's too many live streams I go into that she isn't in there. So we'll ask the question that we always ask: has anybody bought a new guitar? You're welcome to jump in the chat and tell us about that. I know there's some pretty cool things that upcoming with some people, some collaborations in the works. That should be very groovy. And not going to mention any names or spoil any surprises. You guys are chatting amongst yourselves. I ain't got a whole lot to add tonight, except for cheers, Sky Vodka, and what's the name of the brand? Florida's Natural Ruby Red. I drink Florida's Natural orange juice because I don't like orange juice from concentrate. It's just the way I am. What can I tell you? I myself am working on I'm repeating myself, but I'm working on a cover song again. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to put it but you'll get the gist from the title. I'm going to disguise the title. I'll be curious to see if that gets claimed, because I'm going to do it pretty close to the song, semi-close to the song. Dwight Bailey, the hitman's in the house. Hey, Dwight, how you doing, buddy? Back to 28. Damn. We lost Mitch, man. So let's see. Let me get in the chat. I gotta look over this
I'm
way.
here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Kiss. I know you want to do a Kiss cover. Now, listen. Let me tell you something. I like a lot. I've been listening to more of it because Guitar Hacks, one of my best buddies on YouTube, and he's a big Kiss fan. So I've been listening to some of it, and I really like the one song. And let me tell you something. I liked Kiss back in high school. I didn't even know it was Kiss. It's funny. I guess, smoking too much of the other stuff, you didn't really listen to the DJs, but there were songs you heard on the radio. I hear songs now that I'm listening to. I said, I remember hearing that on the radio, but it's so weird. They don't, in Baltimore on the classic rock stations, they don't play any Kiss song. What's the rock? I want to rock all night. They don't even play that
Yeah.
song. They don't even play that song. And what's the other one? I was made for loving you, baby. I think that's the coolest song
Yeah, I like that one too.
I like that
I
one a
probably,
lot. That's a great.
I
I like
probably like,
melodic stuff. So Kiss has a lot of melodic
yeah,
stuff.
I like more Kiss than I thought I did. A lot of times I didn't realize it was Kiss. But here's something, like you want to have fun with the Adventure Bros album. I did this a while ago when I first started losing weight, which I gained back. But I'm going to play this video here. Let me screen share.
Play it. Do it. Let's do it.
Let me turn off the echo thing.
Do I need to mute? Do I need to mute?
You can.
All right, I'm muting. I'm muting.
Let me see. See screen share, application window, Chrome tab, play sound, share, and you can hear that, Don? Hi, Mitch here. Just doing a little short video of me and the weight I lost. And some week, it'll be 6 weeks Wednesday coming up. It'll be 6 weeks. This Wednesday coming up. And just cut out all junk food, no bread. Mainly I'm eating chicken, fish, and turkey burgers. That's about it. So, how you doing? How you doing? I guess I am your inner self. My inner self? I don't have much to say. My dad is so cool. I have no control. But you have the same clothes I have on. I had to do that. Well, I can't hear you, Don. There you go.
You want to hear something crazy? So,
yeah. Don't look at you get confused when you look at
Here's how bad the delay is. Okay, your video is done, and I'm still the single guy. That's like a 30-second delay now.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It fluctuates between
it's always like
5 and 5 seconds and a minute. Anyway, I just typed in DR guitars. Can a wrench put a wrench in timeout? I forget. What did he say? He said, what did DR say? He said that wasn't nice.
What?
Everybody talk about Don. He's muted.
Oh. But that's a good.
So I came back at him. Can a wrench put a wrench in timeout? Because I'm a wrench. I'm a wrench on your channel.
I probably have more wrenches on my.
We have a lot of wrenches
on my stream than anybody.
Mitch has the most shit.
So if anybody's mean to me, which he's not in here now, you can take care of it. No one's
you got
in here.
Dave and Brian's a wrench too, right?
Yeah.
Guitar Hack. Well, we got Guitar Hack. Guitar Hack's good. Guitar Hack is a no-nonsense kind of guy, so he's going to be on top of shit. Mm-hmm. Dale Palmer is a wrench. Hey, Dale, did I say hi to Dale earlier? Has he been here?
You did. Yeah,
hey, Dale.
I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. I miss Dale. Okay. The chat is Doc. That doesn't make sense. The chat is spanners. What's that mean?
Half the chat is spanners, or did he mean spammers?
Yeah, quit typing like me. Quit typing like me, Doc. I mean, that's I'm the worst type. I'll tell you what I'm typing. It's like sometimes I just don't feel like going back and fixing it, so I just hit send and click it, let it go.
You heard about Koo's brother getting he got duked by a spammer by actually
whose brother?
Quentin's brother.
Oh, Quentin. No, I haven't been by Quentin lately. I don't know why I haven't.
See, most likely you just go to a website and it's going to tell you just ignore it, clean your browser history. It's not going to do anything. But he called a number and it's terrible. People just.
So what did they do? Steal his phone or?
No, I think they charged him $250 for nothing, and he got it all reversed.
Oh, he did get it reversed,
and he was going to having his computer reformatted. But most likely, unless you're getting a ransomware, where that's really bad. Unless you want to get your data back, you're going to have to reformat or pay the ransom fee. It encrypts your files, you can't get to it, and that's really bad. But Windows has a pretty good built-in thing for ransomware if you enable it. Yeah.
So, is everybody's health good? I hope nobody's got the evil Hujima Bopper.
I got my old neighbor across the street from us when I lived in Hampstead.
Right.
She's in the hospital with COVID and
all. Oh no! How old is she?
She might be a year or two older than me. And to make things worse, they found something on her lung that it can't be treated where it's at. So it's not good. Not good at all. Not good at all.
Oh, now Doc, we might have to put Doc Dogpaw in time at. I did that just because I knew it would mess with you, Don. You're still my hero. Well, all right. If I'm your hero, then we won't put you in timeout. We keep an eye. You wrenches, keep an eye on this guy, the dog now. Leave Dogpaw alone. Dogpaw rules. I like Doc. Good player. I wish his ears would heal, which I guess your ears can't heal. Is there any natural? Do a search on natural solutions or natural treatments for ear problems. Because poor guy spent all his money going to an ear doctor to tell him that he's going deaf. No, that's baloney.
I know I'm going deaf. I know I'm losing my hearing, but I have ringing ears at times.
Don for president. Yeah, okay, I'll be president. We're not going to get into politics. Yeah. One ear is hurting like hell today. I need a better doctor. They said get a hearing aid. Well, they got the little tiny things. My mom did hearing aids. Don't be afraid. Listen, don't be one of those people like my Aunt Marion. God bless her. I love that woman. She was so great. She was my grandfather, my dad's side niece. And she basically took care of my grandfather, my dad's side till they had to put him in a nursing home. Up in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, home of Mrs. Smith's Bakery. Can you imagine that? I am a Smith. I'm from My dad's from Pottstown. No relation to Mrs. Smith's Bakery, and that's the home of Mrs. Smith's Bakery, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Anyway, we called her Aunt Marion, even though she was a cousin technically, but she wouldn't wear a hearing aid, and you had to yell for. I guess she could read lips because we'd go up there and visit, and she'd just be laughing, smiling and nodding her head. But you never knew if what you said she heard. You never knew, and she wouldn't get a hearing aid. And this is back in the late '60s, early '70s. Poor gal. But today they got those hearing aids. You can't even see them. They're so tiny. But
well, I'm on that. I do that CPAP.
Yeah, you were talking about.
And I haven't seen it. I forgot what kind of doctor you call them. Pulmonary, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I've been seeing this ad pop up they have this a dental denture thing. It's supposed to help with CPAP where you can get off the machine. And so I called the guy. Anyway, I got an appointment tomorrow.
Cool.
He's like 2 miles down the street.
So it's just something you wear at night in your mouth?
Yeah, it's supposed to keep you your throat open and your tongue away.
What's that word? Tracheal.
Yes. Well, I think
whatever.
What happens? Your tongue goes back in, and you suffocate. I know when I was tested, it was like I think over 200 times I stopped breathing. So it was a severe thing. But of course, gaining weight doesn't help anyway. But thin people can get sleep apnea too. You don't have to be.
I have it when I drink.
Really?
My wife says when I drink, she goes, "You snore like a horse," but I don't. I'm not every.
Right. But
my dad. I mean, Christ, we lived in the apartment. I mean, I had to close his door and my door so I could get to sleep at night, or I couldn't sleep because he snored. So he had it, and But
my wife,
that was in the 70s, so nobody knew anything about it.
No, not then. But Margaret, my wife, she snores, and I got to wear earplugs. But I had to shave because I couldn't get with the beard. I couldn't get the mask to fit right, so I had to shave, and that's how I cut my finger. But I'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to still be able to get off the machine or not, but we'll see what happens.
How much did horses snore? Well, horses snore quite a bit, dude. Did you know that? That's why they say you snore like a horse.
Do they?
Horses have to snore. I mean, where'd that? Did I just make that? Maybe I made that up.
I don't. I've been around horses a lot when I was a kid. I don't remember any of them snoring actually.
Boy, if this show ain't about nothing, nothing's about nothing. I'll tell you. God damn, we're talking about snoring. Okay, so where are we at? We're maintaining high 20s. I'm very proud of that. What can I repeat? Oh, so anyway, you guys should all go. Your latecomers should go to YouTube and search Shatner's hairpiece. This is a busker in Canada. Nobody gives the guy any money, the poor bastard. He had his latest videos. Mom's out there dancing, and his mom's my age or older. Mitch's age or older. We're 3 years apart. 2 years apart. But anyway, that's that. And Hetrion, I mentioned you, and yeah.
I'll tell you what. Next week. Send me all these links that you're talking about. Send to me, and I'll post them. So we'll have them. So people, I can post in the chat. And
you want to get that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just email it to me, and I'll put it in. What I need to do is
that's getting a little sophisticated. I thought, for this channel, isn't it?
If you want to get notarized, what I don't tag all my videos, so I'm going to start doing it. So I tagged earlier that little 4-chord jam thing I did. Just
to
maybe
more views?
I just did it today, this morning.
Oh, you did.
Okay. And I've done.
I don't even
before,
know how to. I see the tag thing. I don't know how to do that.
You type in anything like what they might search. Let's say like what's you're doing a blues jam, but you can cheat a little bit. Put something on there like something.
Blueberry Burst Les Paul.
Like how to play blues guitar.
Les Paul.
You could do that. You could put that in there. But I'll relate it to what the video is about.
Oh,
yeah. So,
hey, speaking of Blueberry Burst Les Paul, Mitch sent me a link to. Was it an E? That was kind of interesting because me and Mitch have very groovy, very very groovy. Now look, here's what's cool. Forget about the shit. Let me unplug the goddamn thing. Okay, So my Blueberry Burst is very light down here and dark up here. Okay. Mitch's is the opposite. His is very light up here by the toggle switch and very dark. So pull yours up.
I got my green screen. It's transparent. I got my green screen.
But me and Mitch have very groovy Blueberry Burst Les Pauls. And the one that this guy showed, well, here, let me bring this back up. It's probably the ugliest goddamn thing I've ever seen with cool colors because it's weird because it's dark all the way around the outside and then the inside is light, and it doesn't work. So this guy rags on. What was a custom?
It's the show. It's Trogley's show. Trogley's guitar show. Everybody knows. Everybody knows who he is. Yeah. What it was, it's an anime guitar. There's a cartoon, and the guitar is actually based on this TV show in Japan. And actually, and it's like, I think it goes for $6,500, but you can get American version. American version is like $3,000 or something, but they're custom.
But they're more expensive than ours, then, right?
Oh yeah. I think the custom one was.
Let me tell you something.
$3,000, $3,500.
That guitar for doesn't hold a candle in looks wise to what we have.
They do look a little different. It's a little different color. It's not quite.
Ours are the same, except for the burst is reversed. Your dark is at the bottom, and the light's at the top, up by the top, and mine's the opposite. It's real dark up by the neck pickup, and then very light down by the strap button.
Actually, I want to get his.
That was some earth shattering, interesting stuff right there. Right? Cheers.
I'm going to get it up, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to get it up just so you can see what the guitar looks like.
Bring it up. Bring it up so everybody can see. Because I think it's
right.
Extremely ugly. Let me look at the chat here. Ed Dana. Hey, Ed. Cool. Welcome to the chat. Oh, man, we're down to 23. We're boring the shit out of people. That's the way it should be, though. This show's about nothing. This show is incidentally brought to you by Sky Vodka. I didn't have enough Jameson for tonight, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
There you go, Don. I think y'all can see that. Let me present myself. StreamYards. Solo. Don't do that.
Tunnel. No, this is a different. No, that's OBS. That's OBS. The tunnels.
It should be all.
That is not. To me, that is not a pretty guitar. I'm sorry, and I love blue, but that's not a pretty guitar.
It's a different kind of. It's definitely a different kind of blue than ours.
It's a different burst. It's the same colors, I think. Well, actually, I think the blue might be a little lighter. It might be a little lighter blue.
Except it's a custom shot.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You can have
1959 R9.
That's an R9.
Reissue.
That's got too fat a neck for. There's my buddy Phil McKnight there in the one little.
Yeah. And that's that. And now you know the rest of the story. Let me get your screens.
Exactly.
I'm just amazed how good your webcam is. Really.
I'm digging it.
It's kicking butt for.
So laptop. I'll keep the Q8 for my jamming videos and my upcoming cover. Well, again, folks, here's how you do it. Now, when you just do like vodka, this is bartending 101. When you just do vodka and grapefruit, you roll it. You pour it into the big one, into the little one. You roll it. It mixes it up nice.
Stop. The empty glass. Bring it up. The empty glass, and see if anybody knows. Does anybody know what that stands for?
This is contest number 2. Who can get the right answer? Guess what you win? Nada. Not a thing.
If D-Tube might know if he's still in here. Because it's local to your area.
I'll tell you what's funny. We call it. Does anybody know? We'll wait a little bit. I'll tell you something funny. There you go, Spacey. Well, you don't count, Jesse. You're from Maryland.
There you go.
He got it. Jesse got it. Natty Bo. So anyway, this is funny. So I was in let's see if I can butcher his name. Lapinese. That's his name. Michael Lapinese is his name. That's how I thought it was Lapinese. Anyway, he was doing a stream last night.
Right, I was on there.
Going up against and then you went to Dave's Guitar, and I told him, I said, everybody's at Dave's Guitar channel. So I said, but we were talking, and he was playing, and I said, I don't do much acoustic, but he goes, you got to sing. I said, I can't sing, but hey, make a long story short, I said, you know what? I can play a couple instrumentals and acoustic. I'm going to go do a video. And I left and came up and did a video. Christ, he's still on when I'm done. So I did a little Martha on acoustic.
I was playing as he was as he was playing, I was trying to play
I saw
some
you.
scales over it, and I recorded it. Let me see how bad it sounds.
Cool, do it. Let's hear it. There you go.
I don't know if I can get it to play. Let me see if I can find it.
You count, Jesse. You count. Spacey Jazzy Blues. You count. You got the answer right. There's no. So they were talking about Natty, and of course, we in Baltimore you had National Bohemian Beer, and that was king of the beer. Fruit of the Shores of the Chesapeake Bay was there. When me and Mitch were kids growing up watching Oriole games, man, National Bo was a big sponsor of the Baltimore Orioles. So national beer, fruit of the shores of the Chesapeake Bay, whatever. It was a great link. They had a great jingle, and you just one of those things you always keep in your head as a kid. But so they're talking about Natty, and I said, please tell me you're not drinking Natty Bo, because it wasn't a bad beer back in the day, but I don't know. I think they make it in Canada now, or so. I don't know where they make it, but it's not a very good beer, but it's got that logo. This logo is made people millions of dollars. The little one-eyed guy here. There we go. That logo is big on hats. I mean, I got a Natty Bo hat and all. So, but they're calling Natty Light, and I'm thinking I didn't even know they had National Bo Light. They're talking about Natural Light. Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, Natural Light. I thought they were talking about Natty Bo. So that's earth-shattering shit. Not in Canada. I don't know, Hack. I thought they were making it up there for a while. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up. Oh, I'm getting that mixed up with Carling Black Label. That was another beer back in the day. Carling Black Label. Right. That used to be made here in Boulder. Wasn't it Carling? Wasn't Carling there over here?
Yeah, it was there. Yeah, what is it now?
Well, now it's Guinness.
You can see it right there. Off Guinness, $6.95. Right
Guinness.
Before you go
now
95.
It's Guinness. Now now they're making Guinness Blonde. They call it.
When I drank Budweiser. I think when I drank.
That's what I drank, man. Budweiser. Yeah, when I grew up as a kid, you had two factions. Now, I'm not proud of this, but we started pretty early, like around 8th grade. And you had two factions in my group that I hung with. You had the Budweiser faction and you had the Schlitz faction.
Which was cheaper?
They were about the same. They were equal. They were the same price. But here's the thing. So we would stand outside of liquor stores and we go, "Hey, mister, would you get us a couple quarts of beer?" And this is, trust me, this is like 1970, 1971. Okay, it might have been 69. I don't even. You're 8th grade. You're 14, so 14 and 57, like 71, early 70s. Okay, and guys would do it all the time. Sometimes we get cases. It depends how much money we had, but a lot of times we just get. So by the time we got somewhere where we could drink it, it was warm. It wasn't cold anymore. Okay, this is summertime. Right. Okay. So I could drink Budweiser warm, but Schlitz, if I drank Schlitz beer warm, oh my God, it was, look, regardless of what I was drinking,
Schlitz would give him the, oh, never mind.
A lot of people got the other thing, that take the C out of the Schlitz, take the C and the L out of Schlitz.
Brian's got it in there. Brian's ahead of the game.
But there were some guys that they didn't like Budweiser. I liked the Beechwood aging, man. It had a flavor. It was good. So I drank Budweiser probably exclusively for the most part until I was about 27, 28 years old. And then every once in a while I'd have something different. But
I remember my first foray into drinking was Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm wine. Boone's Farm.
It was back when I was 15. We did it behind the elementary school.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Field parties.
I don't know if I drank that
behind the elementary school. We did those field parties.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings me another one. We were drinking behind this elementary school, and there's this one guy, this black guy, George Jack. We called him George Jackson. And look, I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but that's how, And he was a big guy, and he would get us. He should have been doing it, but he was the beer.
Bernie, you okay? Bernie, you okay with that? Okay.
Okay, he's okay. Bernie's okay with it. We're okay. So, but what was funny was one night it was winter time and we're drinking out behind this elementary school in the woods and we hear something's going on. And in Baltimore City, there was this place called the Alameda. Now, the Alameda was close to 33rd Street, which is where Memorial Stadium was, where the Orioles played. And the Alameda gang, these guys were badass MFers. These guys, you didn't mess with these people.
41st Street, around 41st Street.
Yeah.
You got Hampton, and you got Hampton area and Hamilton.
Yeah, and then as you move in towards this, further into the city, towards 33rd, where 33rd Street and what was it?
Greenmount,
where the Orioles played.
Right.
Oh my God. So these guys came out and they were looking for George Jackson because apparently, I don't know what he did, but man, there was a fight and George Jackson was the biggest he was like bad Leroy Brown. This guy could have been played in a video. If they'd had music videos back then in the early 70s, he could have played big bad Leroy Brown. Well, let me tell you something. We all ran up there because we wanted to see the fight. We didn't want to get in the fight. We were too little. These are the guys, in high school and out of high school. And you know what we heard? You heard a smash, and it sounded like somebody sending an axe into a tree. It was a beer bottle smacking up against George Jackson's face, his cheek. Yeah. So anyway, so I had to. I got a good memory. I can tell you all kinds of stories.
I managed to stay out of trouble, or I knew when to get away from people that I shouldn't. I'm saying I drank the Boone Farms. I never drank a whole lot. I probably got drunk maybe 3-5 times at the most in my life, if that.
And you see, that's the difference between you and me. Because you got drunk less. I got a lot more, and Ralph, my best friend back in those days doing that stuff was Ralph. And if you don't know who Ralph is, it's a good thing you don't know who Ralph is, because Ralph will pull you aside and make you spill your guts, literally and figuratively. All right, there's got to be a good shot. This other computer went to sleep. What happened?
So is that the one you have downstairs, the other one?
Yeah. I got this next to me because it's. Have we lost any? Oh, we're down to 24. My stories aren't doing so good tonight. Budweiser went from 5% to 4.5. I didn't know that. Not as good. I got to get a 6-pack of Budweiser now and see.
To make up the difference?
Hey, Hetriani. Where are you at? Hetriani, you're over in Europe, though, aren't you? Who said that? Wasn't that Hetriani? Who said? Oh, Hugh Caldwell. Hugh, you're in Scotland, dude. You're not getting Budweiser. You're not getting the Budweiser that we drink over there. Let me tell you something. When my wife turned 50, we went over to Italy, and I drank something called Bud, B-U-D, made by. It was the worst taste I've never tasted. I took 2 sips and threw it in the trash can. We stopped at a pizza place. We were in Pisa. We went to see the Tower of Pisa, and then we had to get lunch. And we went into this place. And I'll get a Bud. That should be like Budweiser. It tasted nothing like Bud. Hugh Caldwell, you're not drinking Budweiser. You're in Scotland. I guarantee you're getting the same crap that I drank in Italy. No, Budweiser's good beer. Good beer.
You bring up. I got a shout out to a lady I work with.
Cool.
We all lost our jobs, and at the same time, and she just had a stroke. She's doing well. She's recovered from it really fast. She was like, she worked in quality control, and when they shut down a plant, she came in the warehouse in Hampstead. When they shut the plant, they closed the plant up in Owings Mills. So I worked for her directly for like 10 years, whatever it was. But I've probably known her for like 30 something, for as long as she's been there. But anyway, she was one of the hardest workers. She would outwork guys like 30 years younger than her. And unbelievable. And but I just found out she had a stroke. Actually, I talked to her, and she's doing well. She's recovering really fast.
Well, that's good.
She's like 10 years older than me. She's like 74, I think.
Wow. I don't want to be the topper, she's
from Italy. I got to say that. When
really?
She married
cool.
an American was stationed over there, and
cool.
she came over to the United States, and this is like 40 years ago, whatever, 50 years. Told herself how to write English, speak English.
God bless.
I never knew. I could never tell she had an.
Is that right?
Italian accent. Yeah, she's.
Let me tell you something. Italians rule in my book. My stepmother was 100% Italian. Her father and mother were, right off the boat, as they said back in the day. And the guy, started with a little fruit stand and worked his way up into a big market in the Bronx, and became quite wealthy. But Italians rule.
I had I think I mentioned to you, my uncle's married to an Italian lady, and her sister was the regular on the Bunny Dean show. But anyway, she was funny. I might have said this before, but this is years ago when I started working at the Cup. I got friendly with this Italian guy, and he lived on Liberty Road. Invited me over. He had a pool. I'm swimming with him. Anyway, so a couple weeks later, we went over my uncles and my aunts. So I'm talking to my aunt. Yeah, he was Italian. I met this guy, whatever, such and such Italian boy, and she goes, "Oh my God, you got to stay away from him. His father breaks legs for a living." Or something like that, to that effect.
Well, But I will say that they're very family-oriented people, and I'm not talking about like the Godfather type family thing. Yeah. I'm just talking about very close.
Evidently, she knew something.
Oh well,
yeah.
You do have some of that. There is that. Oh my God! During Christmas, that's all we did was me and my wife. That's all we did around Christmas time was watch all the It was Godfather this, Godfather that on every channel, and it. Let me tell you something. You watch a Godfather movie on one of the channels with commercials, it's like 4 hours to see.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
You're watching the movie for 4 hours. Well, the good thing about commercials, if you don't have one demand, if you're not watching it on demand or on DVR or whatever the hell, I don't even know what DVR. I know what it is, but I've never done it. But it gives you a break when you got to take a break. Sometimes you got to take a break.
One of my favorite Italian actresses, Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei, you know who she is, right?
She's my cousin Vinny, right?
Yeah. She's one of my. I love her.
Love her.
She's a doll.
Love her.
She's a doll. And she was in Sopranos too. Yeah.
I never did The Sopranos. My wife did all this. She watched all that.
I did. Yeah, I saw.
I tell you,
it was good. It was good.
I'm like. I guess I don't come across it on these things, but when it comes to TV and all that, I'm like the crotchety old man. I don't watch TV, dude.
That's well. If you got something else to do, I mean,
I got YouTube. I got YouTube. YouTube is my TV and up here in my music room.
I watch a lot of YouTube, but when you're retired, I don't golf. You do.
Yeah.
And,
look at that hat. Is that hat cool or what? Can you see it?
It is. It's very cool.
Guitar Hack. Go to Guitar Hack. Get some hats, man. The guy, he's gonna make it. You buy a hat from Guitar Hack on his thing, he'll make a whole $4. Come on, we got to get a lot of. We got to sell a lot of hats for Hack.
My wife. She watches a lot of those Oxygen channels, Dateline shows, and so I got stuck watching them, and they're amazing how but it's terrible how human beings kill each other. I mean, a lot of it.
My wife watches all those things, crime things. It's like they bring up these cases. Oh my God! Everything. It's like I keep saying. I said, "Well, Janet, how are you going to do away with me? Are you going to use?"
Yeah, it's a lot of spouses killing each other. I mean, it's all different, or love triangles, and it's like. It's terrible. It's just horrible. There's this one story I got to talk real fast. I'll probably get it half wrong, but this couple, this woman, she got cancer and she got better and she got sick again, and they gave her a certain amount of time to live. And her husband comes home and she finds her on the floor, and he thinks she stabbed herself. Long story short, she had like a bunch of stab wounds, so naturally he thought he did it. So he went to jail a little bit, but she was friends with this woman that she worked with, and she confided her with everything. So she set up a trust fund for kids and had her girlfriend to take care of it. So long story short, it was this woman's girlfriend that killed her, so she would get the kids trust fund. She
oh my God.
Doctored it up.
Did the kids get the trust fund, or did they take it away?
Because she doctored, so she got it. But but they were figuring things out, and they let him out of jail. And they were figuring that she had something to do with it, and they were on to her. Then she figured she had to do something. So she went. Got some stranger to come to her house. I'm doing this commercial. Can you do this? And when and as they're coming to her house, she's calling the cops saying, "I'm being robbed. Somebody's coming," and she shoots the guy. But to make to throw the police off the scent, and it's terrible. It's just, you would never think anything human beings would do something like that.
Squire Telecast. I hate to interrupt your story, but
I'm done. But it's just horrible.
That is horrible. My wife, I know. It's like say to my wife, "How can you do that? How can you?" I don't know. It just.
I had a bad marriage. My first, it was horrible. It was ugly, but it was nothing. I would never want to hurt the woman.
Right.
The effing bitch or any. I would never want to.
There's some bad DNA out there. Is all I can say. Bad DNA. Squire Telecaster joined us. I don't know when you joined us, but you're in there. So thanks for coming by.
And we're getting ready to wrap it up.
30. Yeah, I think we can wrap up. But we did hit 30, and all you folks in the chat, God bless you. Watching this show about nothing, but we try to make it entertaining. I'll come up with some more stories, and I'll tell you, I do not tell tall tales. I promise you that. It's 100% legit.
All right, so who's in the chat? Thank you, everybody.
Layla's Guitar Daddy. Hurricane Moon, you came in late. You got here late. We're getting out of here, Wes. Hey, there's another video. I could redo it, but I'm not going to do it. But I didn't have you highlighted. But Wes did it's a very long video, but he's playing acoustic. Now, Wes is over there in the UK, if I'm not mistaken, and he's doing some Delta acoustic playing. And it's good. It's good. He's just sitting there on his porch playing, and I dig that. I can't, I did an acoustic, video yesterday, but I'm not. Boy, I'll tell you what. My left hand, I probably still have dents in my fingers from. It took me about 7 or 8 takes to do that video. I got to tell you, I was struggling to finish.
I do have to play.
You ever
something.
play acoustic, Mitch? Do you ever play acoustic?
I don't think I ever had acoustic, to be honest with you.
Really?
I have, like in a store, but I don't think so.
You never owned an acoustic? Get out of here.
I think I might have, but I don't remember. Or I have to do this before I forget. Oh, you can't hear this sound.
We didn't hear the sound.
I got to turn the stupid sound on. Where is...
Do it again. We got to do that again.
Hold on.
Instant replay.
All right, where's do that, do this, do that. And if you like anything all about the show. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on. And that's that. All right. Let me turn the echo off. Are you there, Don?
I just unmuted. That was beautiful. I love that. Ding. Yeah, give Mitch some thumbs up. Any of you guys haven't given us thumbs up. And see y'all. Yeah, and remember 10 o'clock. DR Guitars. 10 o'clock. DR Guitars. Dave at DR Guitars. He's got something really special. And at 10 o'clock, he also had Metalhead Hippie. So you can go back and forth, whatever you want to do. But check out the Hippie. And Dale, Dwight, Guitar Hack, Jesse, Spacey, Jazzy, Bluesy, Brian S. Somebody's Nelson Rodriguez. Who else we got? Rick Hefner. Rick Hefner's up. Yeah, Rick Hefner rocks, man. Petriani.
They all rock.
They all rock. Hugh Cole. Well, my Scottish guy. He was the one on Dave's Guitar Channel. Hugh Caldwell. I can listen to him talk all day. He is a cool dude, man. He didn't say much, but when he did, he was Dale Palmer, Brian S. Let's go up here. G-Man Kim, G-Man. I'm missing a lot of them. I'm sorry. But I am on my third. Sky Vodka. So we Johnny Bean. We didn't even know Johnny Bean was in the house. Johnny Bean was in the house. He's a big dude. He's got one of the big channels. God bless Johnny Bean. He probably left. He probably popped in and said, "This is."
Look, I got a hole in my hand. I got a hole in my hand.
Oh, let me put my finger through.
Oh, that didn't sound good. All right, guys. Thanks for. Don't go nowhere, Don. Thanks for stopping by. It's really appreciated.
We love you guys.
Really appreciate
really that. And on your way out, give Mitch a thumbs up. Squire Telecaster.
Guys.
Forgot you.
Y'all be safe now. See ya. Bye.